The Champions Cup is back this weekend. We're gonna enjoy some good rugby from the elite sides of Europe and of South Africa. If you come across this clip, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and also share the video with your friends and family, and also comment on the comment section below. I'm also available on Twitter by the same name of rugby.com, and also on TikTok, where I make short videos by the same name of rugby.com. The links to these social media platforms is attached on the descriptions below. So yeah, for this video I'll be doing it's a preview of the Champions Cup, of the matches that I will be following this coming weekend. So now the current champions of this tournament are Toulouse, who we know last year beat Leinster at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in that great game that was brilliant. It went to extra time before they could decide who the winner was. So the games I'll be following this weekend, starting with Bath versus La Rochelle. This is a home game for Bath. Bath are first in the Premiership. They are doing very well. Bath playing some good rugby, coached by Johan van Graan. We know last year they were in the final of the English Premiership rugby. So yeah, they are a very top side in the Premiership. They are very hard to beat at home. They are competitive. They are well coached. La Rochelle also sixth. They are sixth in the top 14. We know La Rochelle, coached by the guy from Ireland. They are doing very well. They are not doing very well, but when it comes to European rugby, La Rochelle seems to switch on, and they seem to compete, and are very hard to beat in this kind of tournament. We know how they competed in the last two seasons before the last one, where they won the Champions Cup back to back, beating Leinster in the finals. But to predict who's gonna win here, I think Bath are gonna win this game because they are playing at home. It's a home game for them, and they are very good at. Currently, they are playing very well. They are winning their games, so I think Bath will win this game. La Rochelle will be the losing side. Yeah, moving on to the second one I'll be following this weekend, which is the Sharks versus Exeter Chiefs. The Sharks are currently 6th in the URC. It's a home game for them, playing in Durban. The Sharks are. It's hard to really gauge the Sharks. Yeah, they've won the past two games. Yeah, they have some strong Springboks in their squad. Chiefs on the other side are not playing well. They are in the bottom of the log in the Premiership. They've lost the 5 games they played against the Premiership sides, so they're not doing well right now, Exeter Chiefs. So I think the Sharks, I'm going to give this one to the Sharks. I think the Sharks will be the ones who win this game. Moving on to the third game that I'll be following this weekend, which is the Saracens versus Blue Bulls. This game is a home game for Saracens, the top English sides. Saracens are 4th in the Premiership rugby. They are a very strong side. You know, Saracens, traditionally they do very well. I think they are 3 times winners of this European Champions Cup, so they know how to play in this Champions Cup. They usually have strong players from the English national team, so they are very hard to beat at home. The Bulls are also on a high. They are 3rd in the URC log. They're currently on a European tour where they've won the past 2 games in the European tour, beating Connacht and Benetton. So it's gonna be a big battle, this one. I think the Bulls will win this game, even though they are playing away. I feel like they're very confident. They are playing good rugby. They are well coached. They have good Springboks in their side. Yeah, they should win this game, the Bulls. Moving on to the last game that I'll be following this weekend, which is the Stormers versus Toulon. This is a home game for the Stormers. It will be played in Gqeberha, which is Port Elizabeth here in South Africa. The Stormers are having a bad season right now. They are 13th on the URC log. They've lost some couple of games already in the season. They're not playing well, the Stormers. They lost to the Glasgow Warriors, and then they lost last weekend to the Sharks. So they're not playing well. Toulon, they're doing well in the top 14. They are fourth on the log. They won the last 3 games they played in the top 14. They are a team that is very confident, and they are on a high. So Stormers are going to have to really work hard to beat this team. My other worry is that Stormers are not playing at home in Cape Town. They're playing in Gqeberha. As much as it's a home game in South Africa, but it's not their usual stadium, which is the DHL in Cape Town. So I don't know what's going to happen here. But I have to predict and give it to the Stormers to win this game in a close call. Toulon have rested their main top starting players in key positions. So I think this will give the Stormers that extra edge to want to win this game. So yeah, those are the top games that I'll be following this coming weekend, guys. You can also comment on the sections below on who you think is going to win from these games that I've touched on in this video. So enjoy your weekend. Continue to watch more rugby. Thank you for watching. Thanks.